Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Donnie's Donuts here. Welcome to Game 4 and what potentially could be a Blasters clincher here. As what's going to happen as the Canadian Tires need to stay alive. Can they do it for one more game at home? As welcome to potentially the last game here in Canadian Tire Arena. As for Game 4, as the Blasters have a chance to win the cup. As here we go, Game 4. Look at this, Phillips and keeping her kind of chirping. As here we go. Oh my goodness, what a start! It's a fight. As now they're gonna lock up here. As now a right by there, but uppercut by Phillips too. Oh my, Keepy gets it in. No, there are a few rights. As uppercut, and Phillips gets him knocked down as his fans go nuts. Oh my goodness, what a start to Game 4, and he tells the fans to get on their feet. Let's look at another replay of this as they drop the gloves right off the opening face-off. As what an explosive start. Let's look at that, and last uppercut there, 2 uppercuts by Phillips, and wins the fight, and he tells the fans to get on their feet. Despite being down 3-0 in this series, they showed they will not back down for anything, trying to get any course of momentum. As down 3-0, oh my goodness, now Hickey and Rideout, as now they're exchanging words. As look out, another fight has just broke out here. Rideout and Hickey, uppercut now both, and a right, they're just exchanging blows now. Uppercut by Hickey, another right, as now they're gonna lock up. As oh my, dodge by Rideout, another dodge, right by Rideout, uppercut, and Hickey, he gets him down, as 2 straight fight wins for the Canadian Tires, and the fans are going nuts. And Hickey and Phillips, oh my goodness, what a start to Game 4 here, as tensions have just blown over. As the Canadian Tires, what a way to start, as now officially Game 4 is underway, and that's dumped in, as oh my goodness, as what a start to Game 4, is now battling there in the corner, right out back, and now Hines shooting, that one's blocked, as oh my, you can tell the tensions are high, shot deflected, loose in front, and Kavanagh covers up. Oh my, for a breather, as the Canadian Tires, I think, desperately trying to get some momentum on their side, as trying to get some fights here. And obviously they were chirping all the way back into the warm-ups here, as now face-off one there. Now Hines trying to find it in front, as now Sherry now's got to counter Sherry, who probably didn't think you'd be in this game. And now right in front, as Moutry had to cover up for the Blasters here. Obviously Canadian Tires trying to maybe give one last showing here on home ice, as to try and do something, trying to start this miracle if they can. As now Leonard now has got it for the Blasters. Here comes Leonard, he shoots his blocker away, as now Kavanagh there, and he'll cover up there. Oh my, so back and forth here to start Game 4. Oh my, as what a start here. Face off now is now in the Canadian Tire zone. One there, across, one timer, glove save, loose in front, as Harris had to clear that one. Here comes Lee now, he dumps that puck in, and now Sherry will get after Slade. Slade now back to get it, and he finds Hines. As now gets it up. Here comes Nadeau. Nadeau trying to feed it over, but Ryan now's got it. Here comes Colby Ryan with it. He gains the zone. As now Ryan now right in front. Oh my, as Sherry missed that. As now gets it over. As now Nadeau finds Slade. As oh my. And so here comes Hines. Kyle Hines dumps that puck in. As now Harris back to get it, and now gets it up. Here comes, oh my, his big hit there on Gushin, and now gets it across Hines. Now they got it in. Here comes Anthony Slade, but Harris there to pick it up, as now battling there along the corners. Oh my, nice little battle here, as now Moutry gets it. Here comes the captain with numbers. No shot, big save. Oh my, wouldn't it be something if one of the extras got a goal there. And now back comes Ryan, now feeds it over. Lee turns back, and now back to Harris shot. Oh my, what a chance, what a blocker save. And now battling there in the corner, Slade now got it, as but Moutry picks it up. Here comes Clark Moutry, as oh my, he gets knocked off the puck there, finds Lee. Here comes Sherry now with it. Connor Sherry with the drive, and Mutri as he covers up there. Oh my, as back and forth action here. Soonly, actually right now they are back on the ice. Out of the box. Low keeping's got it over to Mutri, gets it back. Slade, oh my, turnover. 2-on-1. Phillips has now with Ryan. Adam Phillips back to Lee. The trailer. Stopped by Mutri there. I'm sorry guys, as obviously I lost a little bit of footage there, as obviously it wasn't very much, but oh man, look at that big hit there. As we're still going on here in game 4, 9:34 to go. As now face off here. As now that one's won there. Is now back to the point. Harris walks in. As oh my, good chance there. And now maybe a chance. Riley Rhino. Breakaway in. Stop by Kavanaugh. As obviously you think the Blasters have a chance to go back to back here in this episode. As obviously the Blasters here is trying to do it, as the Canadian Tires playing desperate here, especially with those two fights that started. What a start that was. Face off, one there. Slade back to Hines. He shoots as that one's deflected wide. And now got it again. Now battling there. Gets it down low. Back. Keeping. Hines now. Looking. Back to the point. Shot keeping. And that one's blocked. Back to the point now. Gets it to Hines. As now they got it over. Hines with a shot. Good save. And now back comes Hickey now with it. Finds Ryan now as he loses that puck. And now gets it up to Hines. Finds keeping with a chance over. Mutra shot, rebound, scores! Jared keeping. And the Blasters, for a 4th straight game, have struck first. Oh my, in all the 4 games so far, they have struck first and have just dominated this series so far. And it's looking like right now, obviously it's only 1-0. But oh man, they are just, the Canadian Tires have no answer right now. And now Ryan trying to wind one up there as that one stopped. As obviously still lots of time to go. And now here comes Clark Mutri with it. Mutri now, he gets knocked off the puck by Harris. And now Harris finds Hickey. Now they got it across. Here comes Phillips now with it. Adam Phillips around. Adam Phillips to the net. Sub rebound. Oh my goodness, how did Ryan not bury that? Oh my goodness, he had a wide open net and he somehow never scored. That's just the way this series has been going here for the Canadian Tires so far. 5:15 to go in the first. Man, oh man, how did he not score that one? And now Slade now's got it up. Oh my, as he loses the puck there, not for long though, they get it out. As now, look out, Mutri gets the puck first. Clark Mutri is good defensive play by Ryan. Man, oh man, now gets it up. Nicholas Lee with the puck. He's got it over to Hickey. Jackson Hickey across. Harris shot is good save there. So as Morgan Mutri, who has been fantastic in this series so far, as he gets another cover up there, 3:47 to go here in the first period. That one's won there by the Blasters, as now Rideout gets it up to Hines. Now they get it across. Now Slade across to Mutri. Clark Mutri, nice move. Now down low was Slade. Oh my, look out! That almost found the back of the net. As now gets it over, and now here comes Hickey over to Phillips. Adam Phillips across to Ryan. Colby Ryan with the shot. Rebound is there as oh my, as Phillips couldn't get a hand. Look out as oh my goodness. Ryan almost, as he stole that one and almost got it to Phillips. Another great defensive play. And now Rideout trying to shoot that one. Can't get it though. And now back comes Hickey with it. Jackson Hickey now walks in, is now trying to shoot that one, but he gets turned over there. And the final minute of the first period, as the Canadian Tires still have yet to have a lead here in this series. And now Hickey now walks in with a shot. Rebound. Ryan's got it. 5 seconds. Phillips can't get it. And that's going to do it for the first period. The Blasters still on top. As the second period's underway, as the Canadian Tires, they need to find something. As now Colby Ryan's got it now into the zone, finds Harris. Oh my, is almost stolen, but out of reach there for Mutri down. Now down low, scores! Zach Harris has found one through, and the Canadian Tires have tied the game. 51 seconds in the second. They get it down low to Harris, and somehow he gets one through Morgan Moutry. And the game is tied. Oh my, look at that. How did that get through? As Morgan Moutry still trying to figure out how that got through him. But nonetheless, the Canadian Tires have tied the game. As now Hines now gets it up as can the Blasters pull ahead like they did in the last couple games. Shot as that one's blocked. As now gets it as Lee now. Oh, nice hit there. And now trying to feed it up there. But as now Phillips gains control as that one's just a tad offside. Sorry, that was Phillips there as the pass came across as that one's offside, so we got a face-off here as with not just 2 minutes in here is now face-off won there by the Blasters. Keeping now getting pressured there by Phillips, who they've been at it all night, obviously right from puck drop, obviously where they had that fight. As now Phillips now he shoots, that one's blocked. As now back the other way come the Blasters. Now Kyle Hines has got it. Hines now in the zone, but he loses that to Harris. Zach Harris now up there to Hickey. Jackson Hickey now is nice feed there. Phillips with a shot, good save. As the Canadian Tires gaining some steam here, which they haven't done in the last couple games. Obviously, wonder has the fight done something here to this team, as ever since they tied this game, is now 16-12 to go in the second. As now face off now as that one's won there, as now by Clark Moutry, as now Anthony Slade got it up. Here comes keeping, break for Rideout, Riley Rideout, stopped by Kavanaugh. Good save by Jamie Kavanaugh there, and he covers up as he's got to be important here. Obviously, could be his last very game in the PPHL if they don't find a win here. As now face off, that one's won there by Ryan. Good face off win by him. Lee, nice little move to control the puck, and that stays onside. Phillips walks in. Oh, he missed the net. As now Phillips now down low, back up high, scores. Zach Harris and the Canadian Tires have their first lead of the series. Oh my! Phillips absorbed the hit, found Harris for the second of the game, and the Canadian Tires have a 2-1 lead. Wow, that all started from Nicholas Lee in the neutral zone, where he protected the puck, and he somehow found somehow put it onside there, and the Canadian Tires are up 2-1 here in Game 4. As now keeping now has got it now, trying to feed it down low. We can't get it there as the fans are on their feet now. As now Lee now gets it up, as now here comes the Zach Harris up the wing. He's got it now, trying to feed it over, but oh my, that's stolen by Rideout. Now the Blasters trying to bring it back here. Moutry trying to walk in, poked off his stick now, as now Hickey with it over to Phillips. Adam Phillips into the zone. He gets around him. Oh, what a save by Moutry there, and he covers up for a face-off. Oh my, as the Canadian Tires here, probably their best game so far of the finals, as obviously trying to just stave off elimination and force a Game 5 back in Bangladesh, as obviously Bangladesh trying to complete the sweep. As now Phillips now got it there, and now Phillips around the net. He's going to find Hickey. Oh my, dangerous pass. He finds Lee, Nicholas Lee, and here come the Canadian Tires with it. Zach Harris back. Hickey with a shot blockered away, and now battling there beyond the net is now Ryan, got it right out front, back up to the point. Hickey now back up to Ryan as oh my, turnover. Now Rideout with it. And now with the puck, he's got Keeping. Now Jerry Keeping poked off his stick. And now battling there in the corner now. As now Rideout got the puck. Oh my, that just missed the pass from Hines. That goes all the way down to the Blaster zone. Slade back to get it. Now they wind back up ice. Now he finds Rideout in stride. Keeping now in the zone. Jerry Keeping, shooting stop. Loose in front. That one's poked away. As oh my, good save by Kavanaugh. And now back the other way with is Hickey. But poked off his stick again. Now Moutry. Clark Moutry now into the zone. He's got it now, is trying to get that shot away, but can't do it. Oh my! What a big hit that was. And now Adam Phillips with it. Phillips around. He's got it to the net. Stopped by Moutry. Big save. Tried to go 5-hole. Now the Blasters come up with it again. Jerry keeping into the zone. He's got Harris on him, trying to find it in front. He gets it back though. Keeping right in front. Rideout trying to bury it, but stop there. Back to keeping again. He's trying to jam it in, as now Moutry got it now, and the Blasters got it here, but poked off his stick. Hickey now gets hit off the puck. Now they got it again. Slade with a drive. Stopped by Jamie Kavanagh, and he puts out the fire. Oh my. As the Blasters here, they're putting on the pressure. Face off now, as that one's won there. Slade off the face off. Big blocker save, as now they finally get it out, as now Phillips now loses that puck to Hines, and now Rideout now into the zone, finds keeping in the slot. He scores. Jerry keeping with his second, and the Blasters have tied it, as they were coming on the last couple minutes, and the Blasters have tied this game up at 2. Oh my, as Kavanagh can only do so much, and the place is quiet again, as we have a game so far here in Game 4, as obviously keeping looking for a cup here, as no shot there, back the other way comes Hickey, but stopped there. As it's been quite a while since Jerry Keeping won a Potter Cup, as obviously as he has a glorious chance now to win it. Now face off now. That one's won there by Ryan, and now Harris looking. He shoots it. As big save there. Looking for a hat trick here, as now battling there as with Hines as he wins it. Here comes Riley Ryder up the wing, as but Phillips back to get it, and now Hickey with it, finds it over, stays on side, and now Lee, but he loses that puck, and now Ryder with it, 2-on-1. Clark Moutry stopped there. He gets the rebound. Big save. Rebound stopped. Kavanagh comes up big. Oh my, as a big save there by Jamie Kavanagh, as on Clark Moutry twice, and Jerry Keeping as well. As now face off here, tie up draw, looking for the puck, and Keeping gets it back to the point now. Slade, he shoots as that goes wide, and now gets it up on the boards. Now Phillips has got it behind the net now. He's getting pressured there as Keeping finishes his check. And now back the other way comes Hickey with Ryan. Colby Ryan now, he gets knocked down. That one's blocked, as now back the other way. And Moutry's got open ice. He has Keeping trying to feed it over. What a play there by Nicholas Lee. And now gets it over. And now here comes Colby Ryan with a minute to go in the second period. He's got Hickey driving the lane. He feeds it down low to Hickey. And now back up high. Phillips across. Harris shoots, as that one's stopped there. And now with 20 seconds to go, here comes Riley Rideout now up the wing. He shoots, and now that one's covered up for a face-off here. 7.2 to go. As back and forth action here. The Blasters here in the last 10 minutes have put on the pressure. 6 seconds to go. They got the puck. Hines shoots. That one's blocked. 2 seconds and one final shot. That's gonna do it. As in the third period is underway, as now Lee now has got it up, and now Rideout down, as Kavanagh is now back the other way comes Hickey. Jackson Hickey up the wing with Zach Harris. He scores! Hat trick! Zach Harris to start the third period, and the Canadian Tires have a 3-2 lead. Oh my! As the Blasters had a great chance off that face-off there, but the Kavanagh with the save, and Zach Harris brings the puck, as they brought the puck back up, and Zach Harris, look at that snipe there, as I believe I did lose a little bit of footage there as well. I'm sorry guys, but nonetheless, the Canadian Tires, as they have got the lead again. Oh my. Zach Harris with his third of the game, And now it's 3-2 and the fans are back up on their feet. As now here comes Jackson Hickey. He dumps that puck in. As now can the Canadian Tires hold on to this one and try and force a game 5 at least. As back in Bangladesh, big hit there. Back the other way comes Slade with it. Anthony Slade poked off his stick. Now back the other way. And now Slade shooting. That one's hit off his own man. Loose in front. Just can't get it there. And now Hickey now with it finds Ryan 2-on-1 maybe. And now here comes Phillips now back. Harris trying to feed it in front. What a last-ditch effort by Kyle Hines. Is wide open in front was Colby Ryan. And now right out now. Nice little play there trying to get that shot away, but he can't. And now the other way. Here comes Colby Ryan with it. Ryan up the wing with Hickey. Hickey now. He gets knocked down. As now back the other way. What a big hit on Kyle Hines. Now right out over Moutry. What a save by Kavanaugh. Oh my. As down Kavanaugh. Oh, Moutry can't feed it there. He had an open net. As now back the other way comes Phillips with it. Adam Phillips. He shoots. His good save there. Trying to go short side. As the fans are still on their feet here. And now back the other way comes right out with it. Riley ridered up the wing. He's getting pressured by Hickey. As now, oh my, right out looking for a call there, but not going to get it. Ryan now up center trying to find it there. As now Moutry now has got it there. As now over Slade now. That one stolen. It's a break. Colby Ryan in. Scores! Colby Ryan at the breakaway, and this place explodes. They have a 4-2 lead here in the third period. Oh my. Colby Ryan with the steal off Kyle Hines. He read the play. Look at that forehand backhand. And it is a 4-2 game. Wow. As now the Canadian Tires have a bit of breathing room here. Something they haven't had in this whole series. Which is a 2-goal lead. Going in this game, they didn't even have a lead. So the Canadian Tires here trying to stave off elimination as to try and bring on the road and try and bring it back here for game 6 if they could. As now, but this game's not over. Slade missed the net. As now they get it again. Slade shooting. That one's glove saved there as Jamie Kavanaugh with the stop. So a face-off here now is man, oh man, as this has been a great game here so far in Game 4. Is now 11:06 to go in the third. As now that one's won there by Colby Ryan. Big face-off win. As now Nicholas Lee. Now he's getting pressured by 2 blasters. He loses it. Right out. And now backdoor. Oh, what a save by Kavanaugh on Clark Moutry. Trying to make it a 1-goal game. As Hickey missed the pass there. And now the blasters get it again. Here comes right out. Finds Moutry. Back to right out. Stopped by Kavanaugh. Nice little give and go there. But as Kavanaugh up to the task as the blasters trying to give them one last push here in the third period, trying to find 2 goals. Face-off, one there. Slade scores! Off the face-off, Anthony Slade puts one glove side, and this game is not over yet. Oh my, as Anthony Slade puts one on and off the face-off and beats Kavanaugh clean. And it's 4-3 now as this game is we're going back and forth here in Game 4. Has now face off, and the Blasters within 1 now is trying to tie this game back up, trying to get a comeback. Obviously most comebacks in the league this year. As now Zach Harris finds Phillips, and here come the Canadian Tires. That missed the pass, and now Nicholas Lee walks in. That hit the post. Oh my, he almost got 2-goal lead again as Hickey from distance couldn't get it. Man, oh man, Lee so close to getting a bit of breathing room again. Now keeping. Oh my, can't get it there. Is now in the counter. Here comes Phillips with it. Adam Phillips now, but poked off his stick. Has now cycled, but that missed the pass there. Now Hickey's got a down low to Phillips. Now they cycle around. One-timer from Harris. That one's blocked. Back the other way comes Keeping with it. Jerry Keeping up the wing. He's got it, but stolen. Now Phillips, breakaway pass. Jackson Hickey beyond the defense is in. Scores! Jackson Hickey gets behind the defense and gets a huge goal for the Canadian Tires, and they have exploded here. What a feed from Adam Phillips as he gets behind the Blasters, and Jackson Hickey scores the biggest goal of his career. Oh my, trying to keep their team alive here. And 5-3, they get a 2-goal lead again as the Blasters were pushing. What a big goal, as man, oh man. 5.5 to go here in Game 4. That one cycled around by Clark Moutry, and now on the attack is Rideout, as now battling there in the corner. Rideout with Ryan trying to battle here, trying to look for the puck, as now stolen there, keeping towards the net. That one's blockered away as they get it back again, and now Kyle Hines walks in as that one's stopped there. 4 minutes to go. Here comes Colby Ryan with it. Ryan shoots, rebound, as oh my, this has been the most entertaining game so far of this Potter Cup final, as Game 1 was pretty good as well. This game's been playing pretty well right now, as 3:44 to go in the third. As can the Canadian Tars stay alive here, force Game 5, or as the Blasters got 2 goals late, as can they get 2 goals in them late, as now there goes Morgan Moutry to the bench, empty net, here comes, now keeping, oh that one's blocked there, as now Nicholas Lee up to Ryan, as now they got an empty net, Hickey across, Phillips, that one's blocked by Hines, what a save by Kyle Hines, as now gets it up there, oh my, Slade just gets to that in time, back as now McDonough, the extra man, as now gets it down, now backhander by Moutry, now beyond the net, Harris has trouble with it, battle as now pinned up against the boards, trying to feed it in front there. Now Keeping's got it. Now in the slot they score! Clark Moutry, as they just won't go away silently. As oh my, they won the battle behind the net, and Clark Moutry with the minute 16. This game is still not over. As now, oh my, 5-4 with a minute to go in the third. As now Moutry goes to the bench. You can know he has a backtrack. Nicholas Lee's got the puck. Zach Harris now with it over to Hickey, and now gets it over. Colby Ryan now, but now there goes Moutry. He's going to go to the bench. Extra attacker. Can they somehow tie this game? Hit off the puck. Colby Ryan. Now they're trying to find the puck. Harris finds Phillips. Empty net. They score! Adam Phillips has put this game away, and the Canadian Tires will live to see another day. Oh my, this game was interesting as anything. What a Game 4, and think Adam Phillips and Jackson Hickey, think of those 2 fights to start the game, might have just put a spark into them. We'll see what happens in Game 5, but now the real test comes, obviously, to go on the road and try and steal one in Bangladesh to maybe plant the seed of doubt maybe in the Blasters. But the Blasters now, I mean, you got to shake this one off and have it, and now you have a glorious chance to win the cup at home. As oh my, as something they couldn't do they didn't have the chance to do last year. As now Kyle Hines got it, and these fans are on their feet. Maybe one farewell salute to this season, as if they can't make it back here for Game 6. As oh my, what a performance here by the Canadian Tires. That one's blocked, and 10 seconds remaining as the Canadian Tires, they will not get eliminated today. Lee scores! They get one more with 4 seconds to go. Nicholas Lee with the snipe. And it's 7-4 to make sure that to plant this win with a statement. Look at that snipe there. Gets a glove side. Nice snipe by Nicholas Lee. And the fans are getting sent home happy tonight, as the Canadian Tires is not going to go down easy, especially at home. They don't want to get eliminated on home ice, and that's what they're not going to do right now, as the Canadian Tires win Game 4 by a final score of 7-4 and have forced Game 5 back in Bangladesh, as down 3-1 in this series. There's no cause for concern for the Blasters just yet, but now the Blasters have a glorious chance to win it at home. We'll see if they can do it, or will the Canadian Tires pull an upset here on the road, as we'll see what happens, as Game 5 on the horizon, as this series is not over yet. So guys, I will see you there in Game 5.